What's good? It's Chigozy. It's Monday, May 13th, 2019. The key of David 135. More rituals like that. This is one of them. China defies Trump's warning with fresh tariffs. This is fresh propaganda from the federal government. Today's a date with 3021 numerology, Saturn 3021, Moon 57, Scottish Rite 57, Government 133, the 133rd day of the year. We got the Chinese, the American government, participating in propaganda. Tariff 33, Tariffs 79, 47. So I don't see a date numerology connection right now with this, but I mean, they've been talking this up like every day. So probably doesn't have to sync up with this. But then it's just stuff like this. Fresh tariffs equals 135 English ordinal. I mean, are you seeing how coded this propaganda is? Fresh tariffs. F is the sixth letter, R is the 18th. You just add them all. 135 and 63, like the key of David, as I just said, on 13/5. You see? 13/5. What do we get? Fresh tariffs, front page propaganda, just using the alphabetical order too, just to show you how easy and blatant this is. Are you seeing how this is coded propaganda from these Zionist Jews? They even have both these satanic Masonic flags with inverted pentagrams on them as well. 2, a number for a division, 200. We read out 2, you get 58. China should not retaliate. The Dow just doing more scripted theatrics. Doris Day, DD. D is the fourth letter. Kill 44, dying at 97. Death equals 97. Death 97. The 25th prime. Death also equals 25. I can tell you right now. Doris Day, murdered by the government or faked her death. Doris Day 41, the 13th prime, but sacrifice 121. But with the date numerology, like we get the 135 with that, but I'm expecting more. I would think I would see more in this. And guys, understand how honest I am. Like if the date numerology doesn't smack up with it. But then you see examples like this and you can see, okay, I still get how this is by the numbers propaganda. What were we just looking at? She's 97 years old when she dies. That's the 25th prime number. Death equals 97 and 25. They update this piece of propaganda at 10:25. I mean, it's just stuff like that. Coded. 3-minute, 11-second video, kill 64 and 44. You see what I'm saying? 311's the 64th prime. Man, this is such a coded piece of propaganda. Like, it's just when you think you're out of examples to show, and then they just prove you more. It's just beyond me how someone will deny anything I show here. Kill 44, her initials DD, and then 311's the 64th prime. Kill 64, 3-minute, 11-second video. And again, 97's the 25th prime. Death 25. Are you seeing how this works? That's why at 10:25, Thelema also equals 125. I'm trying to see when she died. Was it yesterday? It was announced today. She could have died Saturday. There was a lot of Saturnian sacrifices that day as well, on Saturday, as I said there would be. Power Rangers, that actor, he died, and plenty more. So, this is not going to be a decode on her. We could look from her birthday and all that, but I mean, you saw enough. 3-minute, 11 seconds video, death 97, the 25th prime, death 25, 10:25. I don't know if there was a tragedy 80. I mean, I haven't seen it, so I couldn't tell you. They're talking about one long 80-minute, 8 connecting the time, like the infinity symbol. You see the U.S. government using it again right there. Oh, and today's the day with 30 numerology, vaccine 30, vaccine propaganda. Here we get Georgia in the propaganda. Nice tattoo she has. It's part of the symbolism. Georgia's heartbeat law. The problem with Alyssa Milano's sex strike. This is just coded. Georgia again, 44, 127, 37. Today's it with 37 numerology. See? 5 plus 13 plus 19, 37. We get Georgia 37 in the propaganda. I've said a billion times, I'll say it a trillion more. Georgia loves participating in by the numbers propaganda. This is also interesting. For this multiplication cipher for the dates, 5 times 1 times 3 times 1 times 9, 135. Today's 13/5. And they're giving us fresh tariffs, 135. I mean, it's just so coded. So, sex strike. I mean, why is that in the propaganda? Sex 21. It's a day with 21 numerology. Sex strike 113, dishonest number. Also 58, 59, like Freemasonry. That's where they have it in emphasis inside this Freemasonic propaganda. 938. I didn't even mean to click on that. Masonic 38, death, killing, murder 38. Red and blue pillars of Freemasonry. And the basketball. Silver King murdered by the government for Saturn, the Keeper of Time. LeBron James is an actor for the Freemasons. If that wasn't Bleacher Report, I would click on it and see when they would update it at, but they're not going to. So we'll leave it there. If you can read Chinese, I'm very interested to see what these characters mean, what they're writing on her back, what this says in Chinese. Because I understand the federal government knows what this means in Chinese, and they're putting this right here on purpose inside this propaganda. So if you can read Chinese, I would like to know what those characters mean. And hey, maybe if there's kanji that also use these characters and they're really trying to code Japanese kanji as well. I mean, I see this like USSR looking symbol here on the top one. Just whatever riddle they're trying to do with that, if you can see. So I would like to know. I'm sure it's fits the ritual. I'm sure it's all part of this coded propaganda, like all of this shit is. Minute 33 video, 33, 149, 35th prime, Revelation 149. So I'm about to close it. It's just more videos with all the same lengths. Yeah, so I hope you enjoyed this video. The takeaway is this everything we saw. Look, 11:35. This piece of Chinese propaganda updated at 11:35 with the minute 35 video. Guys, are you seeing this? Because this is the piece of propaganda that was all about 135. Fresh Tariffs 135. It's 13/5. The key of David from Revelation 3:7. Today is also a date with 37 numerology. This is a Revelation 3:7 ritual, no doubt. The key of David 135. This is definitely the key of David themed ritual. And then you even have 11:35, a lot like 135. Are you really seeing this? This is completely coded propaganda. I mean, how is it not? They're putting 135 there. In the update time, it's 13/5. Fresh Tariffs 135. Unbelievable. And it's all about China, just for that other 35. Chinese propaganda by these numbers. My video showing you this pattern, YouTube censored it and blocked it, saying it's offensive. I mean, come on. I mean, it's still, you can still find it, but you can't you gotta search my channel for it. It's one of those. They do this to all my videos these days, like a lot of them. It's so annoying. But China 35. The key of David 135. You see what I'm saying? And then you do Revelation 3:7 in the King James Bible. What do they say? And think about this with the tariffs and all that. It's the same theme. And to the angel of the church in Philadelphia, write, these things saith he that is holy, he that is true. He that hath the key of David, he that openeth, and no man shutteth, and shutteth, and no man openeth. I mean, guys, the tariff propaganda could not be any better for this. He who has access to say what the tariffs are, let's just use the narrative, Xi Jinping and all the other Chinese actors, they can say, oh, we have tariffs on this good. Oh, Trump puts tariffs on this. No one can do anything about it. The economy then changes based on that. Trade changes on that. You can't buy certain things you used to without spending more money because of that. And there's nothing you can do about it unless those same people that control the key of David, that have the key of David, that control the tariffs, change it up. It's perfect. And again, who runs the tariffs? Who's doing all this? This one world order, Freemasonic, Zionist Jew, Jesuit order. I mean, it's very clear. That's why for the Key of David ritual, we see right here. And of course, we get Donald Trump, the Revelation actor, main stage, main part of this as well. So they're reusing their propaganda as well, the same pictures. We've seen these pictures before. So we'll close it there. I hope you learned something new. Again, the Dow plunging because it's a theatrical stunt from the federal government. Look, 12-14, 1 plus 2 is 3, 1 plus 4 is 5, 3, 5, another 35 right there. I mean, it's just too much. Okay, peace out.